Hellos, arties, hellos. So, we're back on Phoenix Wright as Attorney Trilogy, the second game, Justice for All. We are at the fourth episode that I've heard people saying it's one of the best. I say that already last stream, but I will repeat it now also. Okay. We met another waifu that might be the actual killer, culprit, whatever. Even if either now this trial day one is 5 hours longer, or something stinks, or something will happen, cause it's not really normal that we already found the culprit and we have to get her to just find the proof. Since this trial should be like, since this episode, sorry, should be like 8 hours long. It's very, very weird. We will see. Also, let me do this just for commodity. Okay. Dude, I can't believe that Adrian. No way, not cool and collected Adrian Andrews. She's your manager. It would have been very easy for her to pull this off. The only person who had easy access to the knife you used at dinner was, well, her. So after the ceremony during the break, huh? Was sleeping like a log the entire time. See, she could have also easily planted that blood cover button in your hakama. But didn't he say he was dressed as the samurai? Because she was the one that came to wake me up. Huh? Then, dude, you're saying it really was her? Okay. Yeah, she's the real killer. She was the one who murdered Juan Corrida. I hope not. But why? I thought she was buds with Juan. She has her own agenda. Her own agenda? What are you talking about? Sure, you'll see by the time this trial's over. You'll be alright, I'll get you acquitted by the end of today. Get me a verdict that's refreshing like a spring breeze, okay, Mr. Lawyer Dude? Mr. Lawyer Dude. Phoenix. Damn, you're hot. Even if this outfit is weird on you. Think her motives are related to Celeste Impact's missing suicide note? Oh, yes. Miss Andrew depended on Miss Impact as her strength and reason to live. But then she suddenly killed herself. Sounds like she left a suicide note and the person... Oh yeah, thought. I was confused by the fourth stage. Don't ask me why, I'm an idiot. That's why I think that Miss Ender will get close to Mr. Corrida, or to get the suicide note back. Sounds plausible, but one thing bothers me. Who was it that first told us about their relationship? Better stated Miss Andrews' dependency issue with regard to Miss Impact's. Who was it? I don't remember. Oh, it was Edgeworth, okay. Looks like he's still the one in command of this ship. Don't let your guard down yet. The piece of shit knows something. Knows something. Look at him. So sure of himself. Court will now reconvene. Now then, Mr. Edgeworth, if you please. Prosecution calls the witness subpoena by this court. Miss Adrian Andrews, the person who discovered the crime in Mr. Juan Corrida's room. The card. I'm sure everyone in this room is wondering the same thing and would love to find out more about my relationship with the victim. After all, it was the topic of a certain weekly magazine recently. Nobody said the name. I was wondering if you could please tell us about your relationship with the victim. But that was a private matter between Juan and myself. Look at the smile, hehe. It was a private matter. Damn you rot. Fry and bait matter, or was that bait and fry? Reminds me of fishing. But I didn't kill him. No one is accusing you of that. I mean, Phoenix Wright is. Not me, but he. I think there is someone who would beg to differ. I think we all understand your relationship with the victim now. Very well then. Okay. When I found the body. It was time for the show to start, so I went to get Matt from his room. After that I went to Juan's room, and there was his dead body. I was in shock. What I saw was naturally the exact same scene as in the crime scene photo. Felt as though I was about to faint, so I poured myself a glass of juice. You poured yourself a glass of juice? You didn't left it there, you poured it. What? No, she has the brain. No, wait. She does have the brain. But is she stupid? Like, oh sorry, I'm talking right now with the idea that she's not the killer. Thinking that she's not the killer. You go there, you are in shock, you pour a glass of juice, you drop it there and you don't drink it. Are you actually stupid? It's obviously an excuse. Or she's being dumb as fuck. That said, with the idea that I have that she's not the killer, I don't think still she's the killer. If she is, then it's clearly an excuse, and a pretty bad one, to explain why there are her fingerprints. And yes, she will be the killer, which will disappoint me. In order to catch a person like her, you have to avoid head-on confrontation. You should disrupt her pacing. She's the type of woman who is easily thrown off by thinking consistent with her thinking, so you have to attack when she least expects it. The instance you let her up your offense is distance, this trial is over, understand? I cannot spell, that's fantastic. When I found the body... Damn you, rot! Sorry. It's called simping. Don't make you think clearly. Was taking a nap. He was worn out from his mini performance at the Nickel Samurai during the ceremony. Mr. Engard did say he was taking a nap. Then I guess you could say it could not have been taken out of his room, yes? Excuse me? It? What are you... Right, 30 years of school would have taught you how to construct a sentence. If you can't make a sensible sentence with a subject, then I'll make you one for your watch. Did you, Miss Andrews, remove Mr. Engard's knife from his room? No. That's mildly thought. Sorry, I have to stop simping. Subject, verb, object, right. Did you skip basic grammar? The witness may shut the fuck up. And why did you do that? As a friendly gesture, Juan was to make an appearance with the other heroes. So the show was supposed to be a show of friendship, huh? Is that the only reason? Beg your pardon, what are you implying? You had a certain goal in mind when you started to get close to him, correct? So perhaps you had a more personal matter to discuss with the victim? Sorry, but I didn't have any such intention in mind at the time. Can't get her to talk without a strong piece of evidence, I guess. Will we continue now? You were in shock? Yeah, that's what happened when you see a dead body. What, was I not supposed to be? Miss Andrew is a very calculating person, and despite how close they were, I doubt she had romantic feelings. Anyone randomly stumbling upon a dead body will be in shock, and you can't seriously expect that a young beauty like her will not— Hey, Edward! You little fuck. No, I don't think beauty has anything to do with me. Shut up, Phoenix. Shh. I see. What I saw was naturally the exact same scene, blah 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 blah. This is the photo you're referring to, correct? The one with a knife lodged in his chest. And the guitar case was like this too? Yeah, it was open and empty, of course. Okay, that's a bit too much details, though. Personally, I think that even somebody very observative, when they see the dead body of somebody they know, sorry, if they see a dead body of somebody they know, they surely notice the weapon in the body. They shouldn't notice the guitar case empty on the side. Like that's a detail that you notice later on if you wanna actually look around and find details. Else doesn't make a lot of sense. Felt as though I was about to say, so I poured myself a glass of juice. That's the weirdest part. Yep. When you discovered the dead body of Juan Corrida, you were in great shock, and that's when you poured yourself the glass of juice. And what of it? My mind really was a complete blank at the time. Your mind was a complete blank? I didn't think that was possible for you. Aren't you rude today? I was so dazed that I made one careless mistake, that one thing. What one thing? Never mind, it's no big deal. It is a big deal. Oh no, now it tells me to show it. Fuck nuggets, wait. Oh, okay. But that wasn't the only messy thing on the ground, so you wanna tell me that the fight he had with the killer didn't knock the vase down? I'm sorry, I thought that since the crime scene was already in disarray, people would simply assume the vase was just another part of the mess. That's hiding evidence, it's illegal, but... Looks like yet another fact has come to light here. Please add this and anything else you have to reveal to your testimony. You saw him stabbed on the chair, you poured yourself a glass, you dropped the glass, and then you checked the pulse. Strangle with a scarf. It was time for the show to start, so I went to get Matt from his room. No, not this one, not this one, not this one. So yeah, she said there was a mess already, so I didn't thought people would have noticed the vase. Not really noticed the vase, but would have mind that the vase as well was broken. Also, that's unrelated, but why the killer wants Engard to be freed and wants us to find the real killer? What is Engard's purpose here? Dun, dun, dun. Pour myself a glass of juice. Was the one who knocked the flower vase over. Where it fell on the guitar case. This is why it's wet. The guitar case, but only on top. Wait. Wait. If it fell on the case, means it was not open. Means it was not open. You testify that you knocked the flower vase over, is this correct? Yes. And are you sure it fell onto the guitar case? Is there some problem with that? With what I say? It's not some problem, it's a major problem. It's true that the top of the guitar case was wet with water, however, that's exactly what is so strange. Miss Andrews, you testify that the vase fell onto the guitar case. However, if that was true, the case should have gotten wet on the inside, not the outside. Holy shit, you rot from behind as well. That's very true. Furthermore, there is one other strange thing about this guitar case. And what it is? Let's take another look at the crime scene photo. The remains of the vase are scattered on the floor. And what is wrong with that? If the guitar case was open when the vase fell, the glass jar should be inside, not outside the case. What is your point, right? That the case was closed at the time the vase was knocked over? Is that all? Now think back to what Miss Andrew testified to. She said that other than the vase she didn't touch anything else. Yeah, that's right. She didn't implicitly say she didn't touch the guitar case. But this whole matter with the guitar case is a dead end. The bright red guitar was found at the studio. It has no bearing on this case at all. That may be very well. However, the empty guitar case does seem to have no relationship to this case. Chill a second, my bro. Chill a second. Empty the guitar case. I believe this is a crucial piece of the puzzle. Can't believe anyone would reach for straws like this, but it is you. Can't believe I'm doing this either. But hey, if she fucked up that, she might fuck up more. Why the fuck does my underchair mat doesn't stay down? Sorry. Don't remember too clearly because I was a bit dazed. Suppose I must have opened the guitar case after I knocked the vase over. It was not a big deal though, right? The case was empty after all. As for why I opened the case, even I don't know. Like, the most plausible excuse is I knocked the vase, the guitar case was all wet, so I got scared that it could have ruined the electric guitar, so I opened to check, but there wasn't the guitar, so I let it there. In the moment of shock, I didn't thought further about that. I just saw it empty and was like, oh, okay, whatever. Looks like this really wasn't a very important point. You might argue, okay, why the fuck should you care about the electric guitar if there is a dead body? Bro, listen, I have my issues, okay? If there is something electric and they pour water into it, it doesn't matter if there is a dead body. I remove the electric thing from the water first and then I deal with the rest. Personally, that's me. It might be stupid, but that's the truth. So this wastefulness is such a familiar feeling by now that it's almost comforting. Anyway, I'll just go ahead and start the cross-examination. Using any way to change the topic, a convenient escape for a weak man. No, it's grammar, as you said before. What the fuck are you on? Don't remember too clearly because I was a bit dazed. During your testimony just now, did you remember those events clearly in your mind? Well, you see. Are you sure you are the one who opened the guitar case? She's waiting for someone to tell her if she should answer or not. Yes, it was me. Suppose I must have opened the guitar case after I knocked the vase over. So you opened the guitar case then? Yes, well, maybe. Why did you open the guitar case? Mr. Corrida's dead body was right there in front of you, wasn't it? I would think that the first thing you will do is call for help, not open a guitar case. Again, me personally, no. As the witness said multiple times when she found the dead body, she was dazed. Maybe I was curious to know if the bright red guitar was alright or not. I thought maybe the criminal took it. Why would the criminal take the guitar? But getting back on topic. So wait, maybe the criminal took it, you open, you see it's empty, and you don't care? If you will just pay attention. Yeah, pay more attention! Shut the fuck up. The only way to make her talk is with evidence. Yep, but I wanted to see the thing. This sentence doesn't sound okay. A dependent girl that pretends to be strong is at her weakness. We must abuse of the situation to get her for ourselves. What? What? Okay, where? Also, she said a murder weapon, because the murder weapon is the scarf. The question is where, that's why I saved, because I don't know where I have to show this. No. Dun, dun, dun. A weapon is hiding somewhere in the court record. Waiting to be found. So it's not the weapon, it's a new weapon. So she opened the guitar case to kill him somewhat. How do I... I have to show this, I think. There are no fingerprints of you. It's elementary, my dear. The only fingerprints on the guitar are the one of the victim. You shouldn't assume that I must have left prints over because I touched the case, but you left them on the glass. Then how did you left them on the glass if you poured yourself the glass after? Even if you took your gloves off when you poured yourself the glass of juice, wouldn't you think it was just a little strange? That you put your gloves back on just to open the guitar case? What? Her glass is shattered and she takes new ones? What the fuck? That makes no sense, bro. That's so cool, I love it. I love this game. Not the guitar. What? I mean, until now the unrelated topic made me solve the cases, so shut the fuck up. I would be a terrible lawyer saying shut the fuck up to others, so okay. No, please recall that Miss Andrea testified that the vase fell onto the guitar case, which means that the case was closed when the crime took place. If you are so sure, then I'm sure you can somehow... Bro, until now I just gave you proofs. Shut the hell up and let me do my job. I mean, technically that's your job to not let me do my job, but... Can you do that, Mr. Wright? I didn't read the dialogue. So you intend to push your theory that the case was not empty? Wouldn't say something I didn't intend to prove. The flayed head of yours you have proven and nothing yet. No! 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 Ah, fuck. I don't know, bro. What was inside? A person? I don't think so. This was an old bag, so no. The letter, the suicide note, might be this one. Let's go for the logic answer, which is wrong. Why are you so aggressive with me, Judge? Holy shit. This one? No. The suicide note? Save here because it's closer. Fuck that. The suicide note. But how do I say the suicide note? Her suicide note. I'm very confused. Obviously, those no, because they were in someone else's hand. This not, because we already tried. The guide map, no. The glass, I don't think it makes any sense. This, I don't think it makes any sense because it was made after the blood. That's right after the murder. I'm very confused. Bro, there is literally nothing that's like this one, no. What the hell? A person I heavily doubt. The costume. Okay. Okay. Are you saying that the witness opened the guitar case to take out a costume? What insane point would there be on to doing something like that? The insane point would be to wear the costume, of course. Miss Andrew put it on to hide her identity so she could make her escape. Okay. After all, you couldn't let anyone see you leave, could you, Miss Andrews? I refuse to accept your theory. Do you have anything to support? Oh, god damn it, bro! Let me be. I mean, he's clearly shorter than the actual samurai, so... We wander into quite another mess again, haven't we? Speak first, think later. I don't know. It was stolen from Engard, okay, no shit. Maybe you should be stripped naked and run out of Media Mockery of Discord. Okay, so it's a spare costume. Bro. But Oldbag says he saw him with the latex red suit. His biker suit. What are you mumbling to yourself now? Have you just been rambling all this time without any sense of inner monologue? Can you stop making me say stuff, please? Answer with gusto, what? To make sex in costume. It was just a roleplay game. The reason the victim brought the nickel samurai spare costume to the hotel was... the tabloid. Wait, let me save here. Why? Oh! That's why I didn't know shit about it. Because it wasn't him that announced it. And he was going to confess what? What I'm concerned with right now is what he intended to reveal at the conference. Oh wait! I just realized something, sorry, unrelated to this. Maybe... God damn it. Maybe this is a one-day trial, but is like the fourth episode of the first game, the fourth case of the first game. So we solved the case, she is the murderer, but there is a part 2 of another case related to this. Maybe the death of the girl impacts whatever. Yeah, but with the costume nobody would have known. Can see why you are pros at what you do. Pardon me? Yes, just as you say, the press conference was set up by Juan. I was the one he asked to help set it up, and the person who prepared the second costume for Ins, that was also me. Juan had bet everything on the jamming ninja this year, and if he lost the Grand Prix, he was going to make sure Matt was going down with him. That's what he thought anyways, sure. Was going to ruin him, huh? Looked like somehow Juan had in his hand a secret so powerful that it would destroy Matt's acting career had it been really revealed. So that makes sense that... It makes sense that Matt would have killed him. So she's not the killer, yeah, maybe. From the moment I saw the crime scene, I had a feeling that Matt was the murderer. Matt had to kill Juan no matter what. Okay, she's the killer, fuck. And he didn't have an alibi for what he was doing at the time of the murder. My thoughts were confirmed, but the evidence, of course, the bottom and the knife... but I'm Matt manager, so I felt that I had to protect him. That's still illegal. Well, I am the logical type. We're finally seeing her true self. She's more nervous than a scared rabbit. If the defense can find no fault with his testimony, I am ready to make a ruling. Please keep that in mind as you cross-examine. Okay. Cross-examination, protecting Matt. From the moment I saw the crime scene, I had a feeling that Matt was the murderer. Don't confuse my method of reasoning with your own. If you want to prove that someone did something, you need 3 things. 3? A motive, an opportunity to commit the crime, and finally decisive evidence. And if you think these 3 things through, the answer becomes quite clear. You should have already known that Phoenix. They didn't teach that us in school, at least not from what I remember. May I continue now? Yeah, but chill. Matt had to kill Juan no matter what. Yes, do you know why Juan chose that event and that hotel for the conference? Because that was when he could cause the most damage to the public below Met and Guard. And you know of this plan, didn't you, Miss Andrews? Yes, because I was the one who set up the conference and prepared the costume. Why? But I'm sure Mr. Engard himself didn't know anything about the press conference. Oh really? Can you show me any proof that he didn't know about the press conference? Anyways, yeah, like, why did she set up, like, we know she was not in love with Matt. Actually, with Juan. Actually, she was getting close because she is pretty pissed at him. She could just say, yeah, we fucked, I like him, and I decided to help him against Engard. Even if it's not true, but she can say that. Like, there is already the gossip saying, oh, they fuck, so she might use that and say, yeah, we actually did fuck. What do you want? Can't a girl fuck the star if she want? He didn't have an alibi for what he was doing at the time of the murder. You said he was napping. Can find no flaws with that. Yeah, but you suck, so shut up. You have the intuition of a dead hamster, so he's glaring at you, smartass. Smartass, but so were confirmed by the evidence, of course, the button and the knife. How did you know about the button? The button was in his pocket. How did you know that? Yes, but how did you know that? With a nice. Why does everyone hate Phoenix in this game? Even me, I constantly pissed at us. For Bright's sake, okay. And how do you know that? Okay. When the end of the thread and the button and the costume were matched up, they were found to fit together perfectly. Sorry, I heard. Yeah, but you say that you had the proof before. When you entered the crime scene, you knew it was met. Just because I'm preparing, you're not. So you set him up to get his reputation destroyed, and then you felt like protecting him. Phoenix right wax philosophical power hour. Please stop slandering the witness. Yeah, there are a lot of little things that. How do you know that? You said you knew that when you entered the room. From the moment I saw the crime scene, I had a feeling that, yeah, you see? From the moment I enter. I mean, from the moment I saw the crime scene, I had a feeling. How can you know about the button? They found it later in his costume. No? And also, We already stated that the nickel samurai that got out of the room was not as tall as Matt. And also, if he was sleeping in his costume, why would have he needed to wear the spare costume while getting out? Also, we're completely ignoring all the stuff that we said before with the guitar case. Okay. Do I have to go to the bathroom, by the way? But I wanna force find this proof before going in right back. I don't want to leave when I'm stuck, because as I said last time, it might look like I look for the answer while I'm out, and I don't. Like, I simply have to go to the bathroom. So first I find the answer, and then I will go and be right back. So it's not her motive that we have to get here. Smart guy, she's so pissed constantly, Mia, holy shit. And how do you know that? Don't look at me like that just because I'm prepared and you're not. But he got strangled. Like, the thing is, but I don't think it's a proof. If he got strangled first, and then stabbed. Number one, why is this covered in blood? Like, we fight, I strangle you, this fall off, then I stab you, and you lose blood. Why is it here? Number two, why should he lose that during a fight if he gets strangled from behind? Unless they fought first and then he went behind and strangled him while he was winning. Still. Why it's dirty in blood? That's the thing. Am I correct? What? I was so correct. Let's go. I say that last stream, but okay. Sorry. I have to take a shit. Sorry. Does this mean you know what the murderer wanted to do with his button? I mean, there is a way, the mementos, as the other answer was saying. A serial killer might have thingies. Anyways, I will pause here and be right back and go to the bathroom real quick. So please give me like less than 5 minutes, hopefully. And then we continue. It's 2 p.m. Oh, we are already 1 hour in. Okay, be right back. Bye bye. Yay! Pupu caca! And it's crushed. Just like my hopes and dreams. Let's fucking go. Sorry. Hello, we're back. So, and the real murder is? Well, Mr. Wright, who in the world is the real killer then? Can't believe I managed to bring this trial all the way up to this point. Phoenix, you can't let your guard down yet, not until the very end. Is one or is her? I choose you! You are... What? What? Did you follow this whole trial, bro? What do you mean? What do you mean? It was used to throw suspicion onto Mr. Engard, naturally. Knife covered in the defendant's fingerprints could only be taken from his room. And the only one who had inner, yes, we already knew that from the previous stream. Was removed on purpose. Unless he's a serial killer and want to keep proofs of stuff. She keep breaking glasses, okay. Oh, damn you, rot. Was used to hide the real killer identity as the flooded crime scene. Now, who could have known that there was just such a costume inside the guitar case? It could only have been the person who prepared the costume for the victim. And the person is you, Mr. Adrian Andrews. No, I... Don't make her cry, Phoenix. Don't make her cry. That's because she did not intend on leaving any prints. If anyone had found out that she touched the case, they would have asked her why. So to avoid leaving any prints, she used a towel or something else to open it. But the glass of tomato juice is a different story. Miss Andrew purposefully left her fingerprints on the glass to show that yes, indeed, she was the classic day's discoverer of a dead body. To top of it all, there is this photo. Too short. She looks like she's about to cry, but she's a fucking murderer. Now she just starts crying. If you do, you're guilty. I have the proofs already, so... Says I can be forced to testify about something. If it can incriminate me. Yeah, but I already did incriminated you, so if you refuse to free yourself, you're screwed. Oh, wait a second. Let me check one thing. No, unrelated, sorry. Okay. Oh, okay. Others provide us with our self-incrimination by allowing a witness to not testify in the testimony can cause damage to themselves. Pleading the fifth is not something most people would think to do on the spot. Everything the good lawyer here has proven up to this point is meaningless. Everything you have proven is circumstantial. Okay, but you cannot prove my client did it. So I'm good, I won. I don't need to prove that she's the killer. That's the same thing that I said for the whole first game. My job is not to prove who the real killer is. My job as a defense attorney is to defend my client. I did. I won. GG. Bye-bye. Next case. Also, we have this. Actually, no, I won. Because we can start talking about her weakness now, and either she testify or she start crying in a corner. So. Edward care about Maya, we know that already. Edward care about Maya. He's telling us to use that weapon. Yeah, but it's Edward that is making us win the trial. Phoenix, you suck. If you have a reason behind your action, I would like you to testify to that effect. Else, shut up. Okay. When I found the body. Glass of juice, I didn't really pour it for myself. I was surprised when I walked into the room and saw it in that messy state, and when it was sitting slumped over and tired looking in the corner. What? Bro, just shut up. You're fucking up yourself so badly. There is a rhyme and reason for everything, so shut the fuck up and let me talk. Be quiet and listen. I was surprised when I walked into the room and saw it in that messy state, except you're the killer. Yeah, but he was looking in front of, like, he was not turned, so if you enter the room you see the knife. What the fuck? So the knife stabbed in his chest was not okay. Kill the prosecution. Okay. She didn't saw the knife planted in his chest? Okay. Bro, ok. The last proven one. My throat. Thing is that my throat has nothing wrong. It doesn't hurt. I just have like catarrh right here that make the voice not come out normally. No. Yeah, but the case is not over. It's too short. I don't care. My client is innocent. I won. Yep. You are a super simp, lady. As soon as a woman tells you something, you're like, okay, I blindly believe you. I don't care. I believe you, whatever you say. Was I right from the beginning? She's not the killer. Yep. Yep. But, like, simping aside, I do believe her. She's not the killer. I say that from the very beginning. Yes, okay, I joke about simping, she's hot, whatever, but she's not the killer. Then if she's stupid, I can't do shit, but... I'm silent because the music is cool. Edgeworth, I love you. I don't... Bitch, don't threat me with if you talk, I end myself. Okay, end yourself, it's your problem. Fuck you. Like, that's fucking bread. I swear to God, I hate when people threat, hey, I could kill myself. Okay, fuck you, do it. Do it, you lose. Do it. Jesus fucking Christ, that pissed me off. Thank you, Edgeworth. That is of no concern to me. Fuck you, do whatever you want. I swear, it pissed me off. She doesn't kill herself for real, right? Don't do it after the case, please. You have to say the truth anyways, period. Fuck you, but don't do it. Nani? Isn't God what? Are we trying to defend the guilty? I'm so confused. You're so cute. Yeah, but that card? That's too much proofs. That makes obvious that it was pinning the blame on someone else. One proof is okay, two are too many. With a ray gun already pacing back and forth. Dun 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 dun. Folded up the costume I was wearing and put it into a bin. Then I snuck in out of the hotel and got rid of it. If I just kept quiet, Matt would be found guilty for sure. But he's not. If you didn't talk, you would have been pinned as the killer, period. Which you still might, but personally I believe that. Problem is, Maya is in trouble now. Now they could find a way to make so that Engard is not the real killer and we go in day 2 trial and find someone else that is the real killer. But I think it would be a better plot twist if for the first time in the series, just the second game I know, we actually were defending the killer. Okay, and? Nani? Nani? Do you know the killer? The killer? Thing is that plot-wise it would be cool if we find out Engard was actually the killer. But if he is, Maya is in deep trouble, because we cannot defend him knowing that he is the real killer. So he will not be the killer. But I would like that as a plot twist, that in one future episode we defend the killer and then find out we were wrong. Mr. Scruffy Detective. Oh boy, looks like Detective Gumshoe has been dubbed Mr. Scruffy Detective in Per's book now. Just plain old Mr. Dick Gumshoe now, and I came to talk to you, pal. But we're kind of busy right now. The future. What do you mean, pal? Well, you've been fired, right? So do you have a new job lined up yet? Oh, that. What am I supposed to do? No, pal. No. Bro, we don't have money. Cheap and healthy food. I mean, no. No. Saying don't threat me doesn't work with me, and saying fuck you, kill yourself are two completely different things. He never said kill yourself. He said your threat don't work to me. You are free to threat me that you will end yourself if I talk, but I will say the truth. Period. Then you do whatever you want. It's way different. It's way different. Let's not gaslight now into saying that if you don't blindly accept when somebody threat you to kill themselves, then you are a bad person. No. If you threat to kill yourself, you're a fucking moron. End of the story. I don't have to be like, oh, please don't kill yourself, I do everything you want, please don't kill. No, fuck you. You are free to do whatever you want with your life. I suggest you not to end yourself. But if you are so stupid that you don't do what I say, then I will end myself. Okay, end yourself. It's Darwin being right all over again. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. You're a fucking idiot if you end yourself. End of the story. And that's from somebody that still now, but less. But for all my teenagers here, I had severe depression. I never thought about killing myself. Or better, I had stupid thoughts like, if things go back, you can always jump under a tree. But I never actually thought I will end myself. Despite I had actually, what's the word, Jesus fucking Christ, diagnosed severe depression in my whole teenage year. Again, I still have it now, but way less. But in my teenage year I had it, and I never actually thought about seriously going to end myself. So, fuck you. There was nothing strange in her testimony itself, but still think there is something fundamentally wrong with the whole thing. You know about that thing, pal? Why would she want to, no, I mean almost need to frame Mr. Engard? Couldn't figure that out from anything she said all day. No. No! Let's go and let her weep. No. Hot. Oh, fuck. Oh fuck, there is the old pervert remembering her. Okay, before going anywhere, I wanna go visit her. And then I think we end the stream, because that's a good point. Even if I could continue a little bit, but... yes, are you here to visit a patient? Oh, hi. Wait a second, you're... yes, I'm Director Otti. Ho ho. Are you still here? Yes, what it is? Can I help you? You can tell me. Yes. Director Otti. Edgeworth? Yes, I'm Director Otti. Ho ho. Oh, you're the man from this morning. Yes, what it is? Director, Francisco, he's not the director, bro. Oh, you don't need to worry. Yes, she's in good hands. Because you see, I'm personally taking good care of her. Yes, yes, and that thing, the surgery, it went well. You have my gratitude. It's still like his sister, basically, so. She looked so pitiful, absolutely terrified, yes. But I understand, yes, her opponent was a gun after all, and when he snuck on her real secret light, she would scream really loud, yes. What? Ah, but she's really cute too. When I do that, she'd whip me with her whip. Boy, did I cry like a baby, oh yes, but I think I could get used to it. Ah! Go back to your room. Oh, you're so mean, my Frisky. Frisky Friska. It's time for my IV drops. What are your Pokemon? Do I have them? Can I give them to her? No, too bad. Damn, you're so hot. Imagine her bleeding with a bullet there, like, I can do the trial, fuck you! In the courthouse. Mm-hmm. You're an asshole. Hot as fuck, but still an asshole. I'm putting myself on the line when I stand in there, and that's why I made a witness do the same. It's only natural. The killer is the killer, and that's his calling card. Is that Investigations 1 and 2? No, I don't think so. No, in fact. Shelly the killer. Was placed next to the victim at the time of the murder. Miss Andrew was carrying it. So yes, it's his calling card. And why did he ask me to have the non-guilty? So wait, this killer did his kills, but then she entered, saw the corpse, tried to frame Engard, and the killer simply thought, fuck you, that's my kill. So now I kidnap the girl, call the lawyer and tell him you have to prove that he's innocent so that people will know that it's me. Because I have my killer honor to maintain and people must know that it was me. Is that simple? Oh, it is Engard. Engard is the client. We asked him, did you kill Juan? No, I didn't. And there were no lock because he is telling the truth. But he's the client. So yeah, her taking the card fucked up badly. Because if she didn't took the card, there would have been no trial at all. They would have known it's the killer, and Maya would have not got kidnapped. That's risky as fuck. So is Engard the client? Well, morally speaking, yes, Engard is the killer, we should not defend him. And he can't just go free after he commissioned a murder. Technically speaking, we are defending him as the actual physical murder of Juan Corrida. And he didn't kill, so we can, with proofs, with actual existing true proofs, prove that he is not the physical killer and get an acquittal. And Maya get free. You know? But yes, in a moral way, he's the killer, period. He should go to prison. He doesn't have a Trilogy as the killer itself, not as anything else. What? Also, will we get the killer now in this game? Or is that in Edgeworth spin-off? Even if Edgeworth spin-off come after the next game. So do they take that much time to find the killer? Are those the videos of his murders? That man tells no tales, is how they say, correct? The saying goes. Why there is the question mark and not the killer? I don't know. Yep. Okay, next time we will continue the investigation. Next time we will continue the investigation. Not my Sedgeworth investigation, but the investigation in this game. For now, I don't know when Phoenix Wright will come back. Because for tomorrow there is scheduled Back to the Future, episode 4, the semi-last episode. This weekend, surely I will continue Marvel Cosmic Invasion. I absolutely wanna continue Marvel Cosmic Invasion. We did the 4th stream Tuesday, so we will. I think it will be either 3 or 4 streams, depending on how fast I am, because I wanna do completism. I think like 3 streams probably. Also, I was indecisive between 3 games that I wanna start next. And I just sent the picture to a friend of mine that doesn't know a lot about video games, and told her, what do you think it's the the most nice that I should stream? And she chose Yokai Watch 2. So I think next week I will start, or the week after I will start Yokai Watch 2. But yes, tomorrow Back to the Future, probably Sunday, probably Saturday, Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Sunday we will see. I think that I will schedule this game for next week. I don't think I will play it on Sunday, but we will see. Who knows? For now, thank you for checking in. Hope you enjoyed the stream. As usual, drop a follow if you still didn't to receive notification when I go streaming, and check the YouTube channel Franix VODs with a red dot for the previous VODs, and Franix Edits for the highlights of most of the games, not this one, and the new videos that I'll upload there. I uploaded the last highlight of Pokemon Heart Gold Nuzlocke yesterday evening, so go check that out if you want, and the whole playlist. And we are doing, other than that, Yakuza Kiwami, Darksiders, and that's it, right? Let me see. Did I finish Resident Evil or not yet? No, Resident Evil finish tomorrow. Tomorrow I upload the last Resident Evil highlight, and then we are continuing Darksiders and Yakuza 0 on the Edits channel. Plus, I wanna record a little funny video, but we will see about that later on. So thank you again. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Again, drop a follow if you still didn't to receive notification, and check Franix VODs and Franix Edits. And I will see you either with an evening guerrilla or morning guerrilla, or tomorrow 1 PM GMT+1 with Back to the Future. See ya! Bye bye! Yay.